So, today we are going to talk about emotional stability. We've been talking about in the previous sessions about how the society is doing good to the men or not doing good, how the men are behaving in a certain aspect, in a certain way in the society. So, now today is a I would say, a special session because today's session will not just highlight the differences in the emotional state of men and women, but it will also leave the viewers with some key takeaways which they can really apply in their lives. So, we've been receiving a lot of queries on this topic since I last posted about this on my story, and we have clubbed the questions. So before we actually call the speaker, our coach, online, and we hand over the mic to him, I just want to just lay the foundation of today's workshop. So emotions, how do we understand emotions? So emotions is something that it's our feelings, the first hand things that we really feel. We are, maybe we are feeling sadness is an emotion. We want to cry, that is again an emotion, but that is a response to an emotion. We are happy, happiness again is an emotion. So all these emotions is what makes us very human, because we have the power to express them. But somehow over the years, over the centuries, I would say, men has suppressed their emotions, and on the contrary, females are the one who are very open about their emotions. If they're happy, they'll tell you. If they are sad, you'll at least get to know from their uh, facial expressions, from their other expressions. So somehow, in some way, verbally, non-verbally, they'll be able to express it. But men, they kind of control their emotions. They do not let it out. And what I have seen in my personal things, when I have talked to people, that they have an emotional outburst, right? So they have an emotional outburst. So how to handle, the first time that you actually have emotions, how to take it out in a very positive way. So for that we have, coach Sakib with us. I'll just introduce him before taking him online. So he is a NLP coach, neuro linguistic coach. He's a licensed emotional intelligence coach. He is a graphologist. He analyzes your signs, your handwriting, and just tell you that, okay, if you change this, then you probably have a better chance. He has been an entrepreneur for last 7 years and ongoing, and he has a vast career, corporate experience of over 11 years, if I'm not wrong on that. Yes. And his expertise are, stable relationships. He gives coachings on stable relationship, getting over the past breakups, childhood trauma, how to overcome that, developing the strength in your in choosing your career. So when people says that we should develop on the weaknesses, he's one person who believes that we should develop on our strengths. So if you're unable to focus on your studies and your career, then he's the person to contact, because he has an expertise in coaching on that. Then reprogramming the subconscious patterns, he has an expertise in that. So I would not just go on. I mean, the list is long, I can go on and on and on, but now I really would like to invite him on board. So I'm just taking him on board, and I'm sure he has a lot to tell you, and he has a lot to explain it to you in a probably in a short span of time. But this session would be worthy. And those of you who actually stays till the end of the session, there's a big giveaway at the end from his side. He's generous enough to give away that. Welcome, coach. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Can you hear me?
Happy. Yes, we can.
Okay, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much.
Sorry,
Oh,
I'll be sipping this kada because my mom has said that you have to have it hot.
absolutely. No worries.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me.
So I was just telling them about, about the emotions, that how, men and women have different notions on emotion. So whereas the women are able to actually go ahead and express it publicly, men have somewhere curtailed their emotions. So how should they go about it? Can you just put some, light on that, since that's the area of your expertise about emotional intelligence and coaching?
Yes, absolutely. Why not? So, before we get into, what can we do about emotions? So first, let me just give you a brief background about. Acha, before I even start that, I just wanted to congratulate you that you've taken up a topic like this, which really something that people have ignored over the years, I would say, and it has come to a place where people really need to address it, and emotional intelligence as a topic really helps a lot of not only men, also women alike. But then for men, it has really helped a lot because this is where men could see a light, at the end of the tunnel. Where
Okay.
earlier it was felt that emotions and men are a no-no was the biggest
Right.
thought until now, right? Until recently, when until emotional intelligence and looking at softer aspects of men and all that, how do they handle that? So that's a very good initiative. So congratulations for that, and I hope that you take it forward and actually are able to reach out to as many people so that okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
I
So
first of all,
before
thank you so much. I'm just cutting you in between. Thank you for agreeing to come online with us and share your vast knowledge with us today.
thank you so much. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
coming to the topic, so when we talk about emotions, let me first tell you what is emotion in the first place. Okay, so there
Right.
is something called as a mood, there is something called as a feeling. Okay, yeah, because your video gets stuck in between.
Yes, actually, I was
Am
getting
I
a call in between. That's okay. That's okay.
okay? Okay, yeah, okay, okay.
Yes.
I am audible, right? I'm able to.
Yes, yes, yes. You
Okay,
are
great, great.
completely audible.
Okay, so these are limitations of being online. We'll have to live with them.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay. So when I said there is something called as a mood, there is something called as a emotion, there is something called as a feeling. So what are these three? First, and how? What is the difference between them? See, because even before we go ahead and deal with an emotion, we need to first understand what is it all about, and where does it come from. Correct?
Okay.
So what is a mood in the first place? Mood is something that I get a mood. And when people say, I have mood swings, that means they feel multiple things in a short duration.
Right.
So that is a mood swing. What do you mean by mood? It is something that an emotion that stays for a very less time with you and it goes away. And it can come again in some other form. So something that keeps coming to you and keep going from you is a mood. Okay. What is an
Okay.
emotion? Emotion is something that stays with you for a bit longer duration,
Okay.
right? Something that
Right.
stays with you for a bit longer duration. When you say bit longer duration, means it's in a way is able to affect your feelings,
Okay.
okay, and
Right.
then eventually your actions and your results,
Okay.
okay. And then what is a feeling? Feeling is the way we respond to an emotion.
Okay.
Okay. So feeling is something that can be analyzed. Feeling is something that can be controlled. Feeling is something that can be used so that you can behave in a certain way.
Right.
Okay. That is where
Okay.
the emotional intelligence come into the play. Because emotions is something that you will not have control over. I'll tell you why. Why we don't have control over. But the intelligence to understand, to accept, and then act on it